Hi, my name is Merlin. I lost my twin Sharon, my identical twin Sharon, um, February the 16th, 2018. It's been a year, and this has probably been the hardest year of my life. We were 57 when I lost her. I lost her of a heart attack. It was a sudden death. Although it was sudden probably for me, because she spared me from knowing. I never left her side, even to the day she died. And it's a certain kind of bond that we had it because she was trying to tell me, Marilyn, everything's gonna be all right. But I didn't want to believe. I didn't want to take it. I felt so numb. I've never felt this way before in my life. Um, I have losses. I had my mom die and my dad, but I've never had a loss like this. I've learned so much since she's been gone about people, friends, twins. I learned a lot, but the only person kept me through this was the Lord. And I also had a counselor, two people in particular. I don't think I could name them. It's a man and a woman. I called to help, and they was my counselor, and one was in grief. And I could say that I could talk to them about anything and they'll listen. But I've been a couple of places, other places, they think that, oh, it's okay. Well, it should be okay. You should be over this. You should be over that. But they don't know if you didn't read about being a twin or you never been a twin, you would never know. And what really bothers me is because when you're a twin and people say, oh, I know how you feel, I would never tell nobody I know how they feel if I hadn't went through that experience. And that's a hurting feeling. And then people don't know what to say, so they say things to hurt you or don't say anything. They try to avoid you, and all we want is a hug. Just a hug. Then I tried out with the Twinless network and stuff like that. I guess it helped a little bit, but really, the only person has understand me. Only person could understand me is a twin that lost a twin. A regular twin that's still living, they don't understand. And I've had that go. I went through all that too, where I knew some twins that they would do things like start dressing alike, doing things alike, trying to be, I don't know. But my heart don't lie to me. And it's also been another person that's been in my life. Never stop praying for me. Never, ever, ever. And calls me at least once a week and say, how you doing, Marilyn? I don't have any family support. I didn't have anyone. For all the holidays that May was Labor Day was spent alone. 4th of July spent alone. All the holidays I spent alone. The hardest holiday for me was, well, a lot of holidays was hard, but in particular was Thanksgiving because she always went where I wanted to go for Thanksgiving. New Year's was hard. Christmas wasn't as hard as the rest of the holidays because we spent time with each other just a little bit on Christmas, but we had our own individual families that we spent time with. But we talked on the phone hours at it all day long, talk about nothing. Sometimes we just feel each other breathe. So the real time was Thanksgiving. I spent alone. That was the loneliest Thanksgiving. I felt like I was repeating the same thing over again because I was by myself again. And I've never worried about that in the past. I've always wanted to know what it feels like to be alone. I've always had that person beside me. No, she thought when I didn't catch things, she caught them. Or no, don't do it this way. I do it, and we just called each other everything. And if you weren't a twin, you wouldn't know. And then I did know a twin that lost her brother, and she helped me along the line, but I believe it was kind of too hard for her. So I didn't want to make nobody else feel bad. And then really nobody knows how a twin feel unless what was on our bucket list was going to Twin City, Oklahoma to learn more about twins and stuff like that. But she died. So I didn't think I can go. So after she died, I called, because I didn't know what to do, what to feel, what I was feeling. I still don't know. So I called 211, and they got me counselings and stuff like that in a group. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say the name of the group that I was at and the counselors I was at. And they were it was comforting to me the first 2 months. It was really comforting to me. And really most of them is not left me since. Where other people would just say, oh, okay, well, she should get over that by now. I mean, we all going through something. Ain't nobody going through what I'm going through. Everybody goes through different phases of grieving. I'm still thinking something's wrong with me because I haven't cried real hard like I want to. Because I was always supposed to be the strong person in the family, but I'm really not. I have people who tried to poison me. I have people who just lied on me. Anything. People do twins wrong when they live. It's hard to be a twin living, and it's hard to be a twin dying. So you always have to keep on your P's and Q's no matter what. And I would like for St. Louis don't have a twinless group. I would like to start a support group or someone who's lost a twin have a group or have some groups, because I would not like no one to feel the pain that I'm feeling. It's hard to trust people now because they figure, oh, you ain't got your twin to look after you. Let's see what we could do to Maryland. And it's made me a bitter person. I'm kind of bitter. Where I would think that that someone could kind of understand. I got relatives now that are cousins, and they are twins, and they still don't understand me. They still don't understand. It's like, oh, one of them came over and said, Marilyn, I see why you can't get over Sharon is because you got pictures of you and her all around the house. Well, she'll never leave my heart. That she won't do. Even our children. Sharon had 5 grandchildren and 3 children. 1 died and 2 was here. They don't understand how I feel. But the grandchildren, they still think that they have a grandmother. But right now, I got to fix me first before I can give them the love that they deserve. Because it's just been hard. I have family. They don't understand. They just think that, and then it's just been a mess. And so every day I count my blessings that I'm still here. Because sometimes people want to kill themselves. Me, I just been want to fight because a lot of people's been picking on me. And then people ask me, what do you mean by picking on you? Well, sometimes I had a friend, I was going to the grocery store with her or something like that. And every person we passed, she said, we are twins, but Marilyn's twin died. Is that nice to say? When you lost a twin? Then I had problems getting the death certificate. I had to do the whole 9 yards. I stayed at the hospital 24 hours with her. I was there in the minute that she died. I saw everything. How they revived her. I was angry at the doctors. I was angry at everybody because this ain't what she's came out of things before, and I've came out of things before. But we never thought about if we both should die. We never knew the rules either. That according to the law, a twin is not the closest thing to you. But in the womb we were. But that's the way the law is. I just like somebody to know my story. And I would like to talk to people who's going through the same thing. Maybe I can help you and you can help me. I don't know how to say things. I feel still a little anger, going through the grief states up and down. And sometimes I keep a smile on my face sometimes, but really in the inside of me, I'm hurting so bad. And I make up my face every day, try to make up my face every day so people won't see the sadness in me. Because a lot of people want me to break down and maybe wishing I went with her. So people really who don't know me, for real, they don't really know me, but they know I'm hurting. And it's not a coincidence that people are picking on me, because they do. And until you walk my shoes, you'll never know. And I thank God. I thank God for the few people I had in my life that helped me through the stage. Like I said, a counselor and a grief counselor, and I had a gentleman from my church that always checked on me. Other than that, I have a family. But when you lose that special someone, you have no one. It's like you in the world by yourself. It's hard for me to start over. I've been trying to start over, but every time I try to start over, something else hits me. But I'm going to do it because I feel like that we all need help. That's a twinless, not a twin, twinless. So I think that we should start something so we can bear this together. And that's all I want to say for right now.